everyone, it's a SavaniSis here, and we're all about activating Sukha,
your inner joy.
So today we're going to talk about one trick you can use to eliminate doubt instantly. Stay tuned. So, does doubt obstruct your Sukha, your inner joy? First of all, where does doubt come from? Well, doubt comes from your past programming. Most of our thoughts that we think right at this moment are thoughts from the past or thoughts about the future. Most of them are actually thoughts about the past. You may have had past experiences where things didn't quite work out, or you didn't make the money that you thought you were going to make, or you didn't marry the person you thought you were going to marry.
Or you failed at something.
You failed at something, or life just didn't turn out the way you wanted it to turn out. And sometimes when you're younger, you've been told certain things that you can't have this, you can't have that, it's not good to have this, you shouldn't do that, you shouldn't do this, and all of that programs you. So the way you are right now as a person is all to do with your past programming, and that's reflected in your brain structure. All the neural connections that you have in your brain reflects your past. You're a record of the past. And so doubt comes in because you're basing your doubt all on past memories and experiences, right? You're not actually thinking of the present moment, a fresh start. You're thinking about all the things that didn't work out for you, and that's where doubt comes in. And that's where worry comes in for the future. And that blocks your Sukha, the joy that you're supposed to always have, your inner joy that you're destined for, that's your nature, that's your true nature, that's what it blocks. Do you know that you're feeling doubt? How does that feel in the body? How does that feel?
So this takes a bit of self-awareness, guys, because you want to know the emotion of doubt. How does doubt actually feel like? So you know when you've eliminated it, right? You know when there is no existence of doubt because you knew how it feels. Well, this all comes down to your emotional guidance system. Use your emotional guidance system. It helps you to know whether you're on track with what you want or whether you're on track with what you don't want, right? So doubt is a negative feeling. It will induce a negative feeling in your body. You may feel it in your solar plexus, right? You may feel it in your heart when you're anxious and you have anxiety.
It might feel tight.
You might feel tight and constrained, right? You might feel it in your stomach. You might have a bit of butterflies. It may not be good butterflies. It may be like nerve-wracking butterflies. I'm nervous, I'm scared, I'm anxious, I'm uncertain, right?
And even your breathing, I've noticed when I have doubt, the breathing's shallow.
Yes.
But all of these things actually take awareness.
Exactly.
You won't notice it unless you're aware of what your body's feeling.
Yes.
And how you're feeling at that moment in time.
Right.
So when you're in doubt, it's always a negative feeling.
Yeah.
So when you think about something, let's say it's something that you want or something that you're going to do, and all of a sudden you don't feel good, and you notice that in your body, because feeling always manifests as a physical sensation in your body, then you know that you've got some doubt or worry creeping in. So this is the main bit we want to share with you. One trick where you can eliminate doubt
instantly,
and that is the present moment. The present moment is so important because when you are present, you are no longer in the past and you're no longer worrying about the future. The present moment is where all the infinite number of possibilities lie. This is where you have infinite number of choices. This is where it's a fresh new start. Just imagine you've been born again. You don't have any of the programming from the past. It's fresh and brand new. That's the present moment. Think of the present moment as a brand new start to your life. At each moment when you're living in the present, you are at a position where you can create anything you want. You can create the next moment and the next moment and the moment after that, just by being in the present moment. And why is this instant? Well, this is instant because you can choose right this moment to be present. You can say, right, I'm going to be present. So doubt comes in, you're feeling all horrible inside,
uncertain and fearful and anxious,
and your breathing is shallow, and you're like not liking the thoughts that you got going through your head. This is the moment where you recognize all of this and say, right, I'm going to be present right now. And how do you do that?
How does present moment look like? You always hear this, guys. Live in the present moment. The present is a gift. Power is in the now, right? But how does it actually look like? Well, this is one simple, easy thing that you can do to bring yourself straight away into the present moment. It's this, okay? It's like, look, hand. Oh wow, my consciousness has just been snapped out. I'm looking at my hand. Okay, I'm present now. Hand. Okay, how does it feel? How does it look? Okay, chair. Okay, this is a chair, right? Wow, I brought myself into the present moment. Okay, table, right? Table. Carpet. Okay, carpet. I'm sitting here. The contact between my legs and the carpet. Okay, I'm sitting here. Okay, I'm present. This is how you bring yourself to the present moment.
And you can do that anywhere, whether you're
Right.
driving a car, whether you're walking down the street, whatever you're doing, you're looking at what's outside of you. I've got this right now. I'm walking. I can feel my feet against the pavement. I've got my car. I'm holding the steering wheel. I can feel the steering wheel. I can feel the leather on the steering wheel.
Yeah.
And you're literally bringing everything into the present moment. What are you doing
Awareness.
at that moment right now?
Yes, you're bringing your awareness into the present moment. You're fully aware of what is going on around you.
You can even bring yourself to the present moment just by concentrating on your breath. And that's a really good way of doing it as well. So you can go slightly inwards rather than outwards, but the outwards is maybe an easier one to do, because if your breath is shallow
Yes.
and then you're concentrating on your breath, it might make you sometimes have even more of a shallow breath, or you might get a little bit too nervous about it. Do what works for you, but it's literally snapping out of it and saying, right, what am I doing? Where am I right now? And then what that will happen is it will stop all the thoughts that
Yeah.
are just going about the past,
Worry.
about all the doubts, what ifs. What if this happens? What if that happens? This is never going to happen. I'm never going to get there. This is not going to happen to me. All of that stops when you get yourself into that present moment. And what you'll find is, because you might not have practiced it enough, you'll very quickly go back to those doubtful thoughts. But you keep doing it. Keep bringing yourself back to the present moment. The more you do it, the easier it will get. And those thoughts will diminish. Those thoughts about doubt and worry will diminish.
So this is like an awoke state of meditation, isn't it?
Yes. Who said you've got to meditate just by sitting cross-legged
With your
saying
eyes closed?
Om? You can meditate doing anything. You can meditate in work. You can meditate while you're having a conversation with someone. You can be very present with them.
Yeah.
You can meditate while you're having a shower. You can meditate while you're cooking. You can meditate anywhere. It's meditation in the waking state.
Yeah.
You're keeping yourself in the present moment. So practice it, but it can be instantaneous, because it will stop your thoughts as soon as you get yourself right there in the present moment. So that's the instant tip. There are other tips that we would like to share, which aren't as instant, but they will help you over time to eliminate doubt. What are they, Kashmir? What do you do?
Right, so in the morning I have my morning routine. Of course, that consists of maybe a 10-minute to an hour meditation. And I notice when I've eliminated doubt, first of all, you need to know how doubt feels in your body, so you know when it does not exist. So when you're in a state of meditation, and let's say you're visualizing something that you want, and you're actually generating a smile on your face, you are generating good emotions, and you feel it because you're aware of your feelings, and you know this is a good emotion, this makes me feel good, right? You realize I'm not doubting. Doubt does not exist in this moment in time, because I'm actually feeling good, and I'm actually feeling as if I've already got my desire. You're not even thinking that is in the future, is going to come, because again, doubt
the
can
how,
creep in,
or
the
what
how is
if.
going to happen, what if this happens, what if that happens. You're actually so in the present moment of feeling what you have. It's actually generating a smile on your face. It's making you feel good. Then you know doubt is not existing at this moment in time. I'm feeling great. So again, using your emotional guidance system. And sometimes you have these one-off good meditations when you feel that, and you know that doubt did not exist. That was a great meditation. I truly felt what I was visualizing and imagining. Yes, that you've already got it.
And this is the thing you want to do consistently. The more you do it every single morning, the more the doubt will diminish, and you'll get to a point where you really do believe 100% with certainty and faith that this has already happened, even though the physical evidence is not there yet. And that's when you're not even concerned about the how. When you think about how something's going to happen, that really does block your sukha, your inner joy, because you're already with the how thinking of all the external things that are going on in the world, thinking this is not possible. and you're thinking about the past. It didn't work before, so how's it going to work now? Or I've never been successful, so how am I ever going to be successful now? How's it going to happen? How? And that's all the doubt. So
Yes.
by doing the meditation that Kashmir described, and the way to do it is actually when you evoke those emotions of already having it now. And sometimes this is why you have to meditate, to close your eyes, to block yourself from the environment, the external that's telling you no, you can't have it. And it's also helping you to go within and really access that present moment where you can visualize that you've already got it. And so you're eliminating doubt that way. The other way to eliminate doubt is
reading really good, inspiring, high vibrational books. You will realize that when you've picked up a certain book that, let's say, is 99 to 100% on track with truth, right, with universal truth, and you actually read those words on the pages, you will feel your vibration raising. And one of the good examples of a book that has benefited both of us and has made both of our vibrations raise every time we read it is The Happy Pocket Full of Money by David Giganti.
It's a really good book because it's not just about money, actually. It's about joy and happiness, and that's our favourite bit, isn't
Yes.
it? Yes. How to live joyfully, how to live happy. It's about activating Sukha, your inner joy. This book really lifts you up. It's a nice, easy book, so you don't have to overanalyze and overthink about things. It's written simply with lots of analogies, and it makes you really understand what he's talking about, even if it's a difficult concept. That lifts and raises our vibration, and it eliminates doubt. While we're actually reading it, we feel like, oh, right this moment, I have no doubt whatsoever. I so believe that I can do this.
Another book is The Power Book by Rhonda Burns that also always lifts my vibration up. Again, very simply put, you know, whatever you give, you receive, good feelings, bad feelings. But when you read it, it instantly accesses your heart, right? And it just makes you feel good. You don't need to overcomplicate the law of attraction and universal truth with scientific jargon and fancy English vocabulary, right? Rhonda Burns puts it so simply, and yet it has such a profound effect, because at the end of the day, all we're looking to feel is to feel happy, to feel good, to feel that bit better. And these are the type of books that have that effect. So while you're feeling great, obviously doubt is not existing, guys.
You cannot feel so good and have doubt and worry at the same
They do
time.
not coexist.
They don't coexist, yes.
Right.
So you want to do practices every single day. The key thing is consistency
Yes.
of things that are going to help to reduce doubt or eliminate it eventually, and
Raise your
vibration and make you feel good. So reading books is one of them. Meditation, visualization meditation. You can do it guided or just quietly on your own, or with music in the background, whatever works for you, and mix it up. Try different things. If one thing doesn't work, try something else, but be persistent. The other thing is, if you're not reading books, if you're not meditating, you can be listening to something.
Audios.
Yeah,
Exactly.
listening to audios.
There are
Something that's
so many out there on YouTube, so many positive motivational audios.
you can't even say, I don't know what to listen to. You just
There's an abundance of
You just search in motivational videos or positive videos or people with positive messages or inspiring videos. You can watch all of that. You can listen to it. You can watch it while you're driving a car, while you're washing the dishes, while you're working, and you can feed your mind with affirmations. So you're constantly bombarding yourself with good stuff. Eventually what will happen, and it doesn't have to take long, you can eliminate doubt completely over something that you were so doubtful from in the beginning. I hope you liked that video. Was there any other tips you wanted to share, Kashmir?
Another thing maybe is getting involved with like-minded people.
Yes, that's a good
You
one.
know, if there's any events in your local area, high vibrational events, law of attraction seminars, whatnot, even though you think, oh, it's just going to be a short-term motivation, at least that moment in time, you did benefit from the energy of the people in that room and the energy from the speakers, and you do actually change your DNA. And when you go home, at least the after effects stay, and then that may motivate you to continue with this personal growth work of reading books, listening to audios.
And if you say, oh, I don't have like-minded friends or like-minded people around me, when you engage in this stuff every single day,
Yes.
what magic will happen? you will automatically attract these people in your life.
Exactly.
This is exactly what happened to us, and we're speaking from experience.
Yeah.
There was a time when we felt alone in this world. We thought, are we the only ones that are reading these type of books listening to these type of audios?
Exactly. All we had was the audios and the books. That's it. We had not met a real life person. We could associate with the authors, you could associate with the speakers that we were listening to, but we hadn't actually met any of these guys in real life that were practicing the same things as us, that had the positive mental attitude as us. And then what happened, Mina?
We ended up meeting so many like-minded people. So many.
Thousands now we have.
Thousands. And not only that, we actually met the ultimate. We met our own guru that we've been following for such a long time. And we met him. We had a chance to speak to him on the phone and engage with him. And so this is the most exciting thing, what happens when you engage in this information more and more. They will come out in most unexpected ways. You'll be at work and you'll think nobody knows about the stuff at work, and suddenly you strike a conversation with someone while you're having your lunch. A random person comes along and you'll have this wonderful high-vibing conversation about this stuff. So you're not alone out there. Just keep doing it and just have faith that it will happen, and you'll be able to connect more and more with like-minded people, and your vibration will go up and up and up. And we've got all the tools to do this. We've got all the tools to eliminate doubt, and it doesn't have to cost much. In fact, it can be absolutely free, right?
Yes. Hope that was a cute little inspiration for you.
And remember that one instant trick, present moment, and then all the other things you can keep working on to reduce and eliminate your doubt. Stay tuned for the next videos.
Hit the like button and hit the subscribe button so you can stay tuned for more videos and you never miss another upload, and we shall see you on the next one.
Bye for now.